I gotta elevate. I've been praying to God for a better way. I concentrate on my goals and I meditate. Make sacrifices, put time and I dedicate. I gotta elevate. I'ma make sure the family forever straight. They wouldn't listen, now I gotta devastate. I'm on your ass and I won't let you get away. I gotta elevate. I've been praying to God for a better way. I concentrate on my goals and I meditate. Make sacrifices, put time and I dedicate. I gotta elevate.
The beat of heaven, you hear the angels singing. This stuff so good to throw it up and watch it turn into sunshine. Yep, it's like that you never had it like this. If you ever get somebody's sunshine.
I won't be home till 9.
Mailman! Yes, it's here!
Blue Chew, I'm more ready than you are.
Ooh.
Thank you for our shout out, our sponsor to Blue Chew. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Shorty Logic Podcast, Ladies Night. I am your host, Ebony, aka Miss Sugar, and I'm gonna let my co-hosts introduce yourselves.
Hey, I'm Troya. How y'all doing tonight?
And we have Desiree. For some reason, you're on mute. We have Desiree over here on the podcast tonight as well.
I was still on mute. My bad.
All right, so tonight's topic is why do younger men like older women? So we're gonna just dive deep into that and see how it goes tonight, see what everybody think, how they feel about the topic. So let's go ahead and roll with our first video.
Why are younger guys attracted to older women? What's the secret? Older women don't play no games. One thing that you will learn to respect about older women is that you will never have to question where you stand with them. If they want a purely physical relationship, that's all they want from you and that's all they're willing to give to you. If they want a stable, monogamous relationship, they will not compromise and they will not settle for less. And trust and believe, they're not gonna beg you for what they want. They only got a couple of times to ask you and you not giving them what they looking for. They have no problem leaving you in the cold to be either single or go to the next man. Another thing about older women, if they got that bag, they ain't looking for yours. And plus, you gotta understand that older women were taught how to take care of a man by traditional women. They haven't rejected the idea of what society says a lady is. They know how to cook, clean, stroke a man's ego, know exactly what to say to him. And it could all be pure manipulation, but guess what? It works. They ain't out here drinking and smoking with them big ass chains on. And I don't know exactly why this is true, but as a man who dealt with older women before he got married, it felt like you got more respect as a man. They make their expectations, they let them be known, and it's up to you to stay in line. Ain't no checking your phone, ain't no asking where you been. Either you gonna do what you said you was gonna do and be the man you said you were gonna be, or she's leaving. I don't know, maybe it's something about being honest, straightforward, and uncompromising that gets young men on the hook. Why are younger...
Hey, it was a good video.
Yeah.
So what do y'all think about some of the stuff he said?
I agree with him because I done dealt with younger men before because I look like this. But I'm just saying, I done dealt with younger men before and I don't play no games. I'm already going to tell you what I want, what I don't want. You know what I'm saying? And it's up to you and your choice whether you're going to deal with me or not. I've never really had a problem with a younger man, dating a younger man, because I'm gonna make sure he's straight. As long as I'm straight, I'm gonna give him that same respect as I would somebody who's older than me or that's my age. So I agree with him.
How you feel about that, Troya? What you think?
I agree with them at some point. Well,
Say how you feel, girl. Say how you feel.
I guess you got the point where you have these younger men like older women, like she said, that doesn't play the games. It's all the way where it comes to it and tells how the business is going to be. This is how we're going to do A, B, and C.
Mhm.
That's how we're gonna, that's how it's gonna play out. If you don't like it, you can leave and find the next person.
Me
You
personally,
know.
I sometimes wonder. Like I know there's a lot of men, a lot of younger men that like older women, but I sometimes wonder if younger men also, not all of them, but some of them deal with older women because they're looking for that mommy figure and that money. Yes. So it makes me wonder sometimes if that's the reason why some young men like older women. But also in that same token, some of the things you said is correct because when you do reach a certain stage and age in your life, you do realize your priorities is different. So you ain't gonna take like I'm just not gonna take no L's. I'm putting it straight out there exactly what I want, what I desire, and what you tell me that you want is what I'm stick to. So I ain't got time for you to be sitting up here talking about you just want a friends with benefits, and then you turn around and you try to turn it into a whole relationship once the lust part come in or whatever. So just be direct. I think 9 times out of 10, I need somebody who's very direct with me the way I'm direct with them.
Yeah, you
So,
already been through. You already been through the whole circle. Let's say the whole circle of life of all these other guys
mhm, mhm,
that don't understand. This is how I am. I don't play the games. They still play the games. But
right,
when you get a young pup and tell them how the business is, that's something that's attracted to them.
mhm,
To where, like you said, a mommy figure, but then it's like a mommy figure, and this person can also grow me as well.
right. But I feel like they also have to have the desire within themselves to want
Yeah,
that. Like
yeah,
they definitely gotta have it, it's the difference because it's different stages of younger guys out there. So it's like, but at this age, you know exactly what you're dealing with when you see it. You already know, like you recognize the red flags, you recognize it, you have that intuition that says, okay, this might be something I could work with. But I may need this and this. You especially took because he's right with one thing for certain. We're gonna say what it is, and that's it.
yeah.
And you know, it's not to say we stuck in our ways, but me personally, I feel like the older I got, not only did my confidence come, but a lot of other things came with that as well. Like it leveled up for me.
Yeah.
So I don't have, and then another thing, I don't have time to be wasting on foolishness.
I mean, you see what's going on nowadays. It's like I don't have time for that.
Right, exactly. Like I just
I'm
don't have
too
time.
old to be met to. I'm too old to be dealing with that. Not if you want to play all that games, go to these young chicks that like to play games, and just like when you hear about people going out to eat, it's like I don't care to go to IHOP or the Cheesecake Factory. That's still a meal to me. Why you have to go to a
Mhm.
5-star restaurant when it's the first date? Like who you trying to impress?
Right.
You're like the woman. Like who you trying? You have a date that's going with you. The same with the guys where they be like, "Oh, we gonna split the bill if I don't go home with you." What do you mean? We're on a date.
Right. Right. Right.
But like you said, I mean, it depends on the. I guess depends on the female or the woman.
Yeah, it depends on the woman and it depends on the guy that she's dealing with as well. So it's a combination of both. Because
Yeah,
I'm telling you, like, I ain't got no. My mom's tell me, don't you go nowhere without some money in your pocket. So even if you go on a date and it don't work out, I'm good either way it go. I'm good either way it go. So it ain't gonna bother me none. But let's go ahead and check out the video.
There is a reason why younger men are attracted to older women. And it doesn't just have to do with experience. It has to do with living in your truth and knowing exactly who you are. There is something very, very appealing about a woman who has maintained her appearance and knows who she is. Like it or hate it, she knows who she is. She has experienced life. She knows what she'll tolerate and what she won't tolerate. She knows what she's looking for. She knows what makes her feel good and what doesn't make her feel good. And when you take a woman that's up in age, who has maintained her physical beauty, and she walks in a room in all of her truth, all of her glory, all of her confidence, baby, I'm going to tell you, there's nothing like it.
All right. Did y'all catch that video?
Yes.
Okay. So how y'all feel about that?
I feel like she's telling the truth. Like, younger men, to me, who I done dated, I feel like they're attracted to me because I'm already in my own mood. I got my own vibe going on. Anybody that I meet says it. They love the vibe that I have going on, the way I carry myself. And that's what they really looking for. They, of course, I'm not saying all young females are like this, but majority of them really don't know what they want in life. They rather still be out here playing these games. People will kill you over their feelings. You know what I'm saying? So that's just basically the bottom line. They love somebody who's already ready to settle down. And shit, you can learn a lot from a Kruger.
Yeah, you can learn a lot from a cougar.
You gotta learn a lot. I'm telling you,
said,
especially when we already put the balls on you, you can learn a lot.
Javante said, I dated older women mostly all his life. And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure you've learned some things along the way dealing with older women. That's just,
Yeah.
But I want to touch on something that's just a little bit that kind of goes with this. Now, why is it more acceptable for a younger guy to date an older woman, and it's not as acceptable for a younger woman to date an older man?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that neither. I really don't. I don't like that part of it because then that's when you throwing stones and hiding your hand. It don't go together.
Yeah.
If we can date younger men, I'm just saying, like, at a certain age range.
Right.
But I don't see why it should be a problem if we get to do it.
Right. That's how I feel. Like, I don't feel like it should be any stipulations on it because we do the same thing. I feel like as long as they of legal age, and I'm gonna say 25 and up, or maybe 23 and up, something like that, whatever. But as long as it ain't like no teens and stuff like that, I really don't see a problem if that's what they want to do. Unless but I think a lot of people may feel like at that age with a female, their maturity level is not as great, and they want to they worry about the guy being manipulative with a younger girl. But as far as the older woman side of it, like I said before, I feel like some of them be looking. I feel like some actually like the fact that it is more of a mature level because they could be themselves with us and not be judged. What did Javante say? It's definitely a messed up double standard. Yes, it is. It is. A lot of things are like that in life here now. Like, it's a double standard for a lot of things. And I feel like people don't take accountability for that because one wants to be greater than the other. And it shouldn't have to be like that if we on the same playing field. So, that's just my opinion. What you think, Troya? Can you hear me? Oh, she's driving right now. Never mind, you driving. I understand.
Yeah, I'm driving. I'm driving home.
Did you get to hear the video?
Yeah, a little bit of it.
Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and go to the next video real quick.
Are younger men really attracted to older women? A recent study says yes. The recent study said that 60% of younger men are actually attracted to older women. He admires her maturity, her experiences. Some guys say that getting the attention of an older woman is an ego stroke, makes him feel more confident. An older woman has more emotional stability, honesty, and most are just not into playing games. This is very attractive to some men. So ladies, maybe you might want to give that young guy a shot. Who knows, he could turn out to be the one just right for you. Hit follow for more.
That's right. Hit follow for more. Now, him saying that we more experienced, I agree. We are. I feel like sometimes they don't even know what they really want until they experience an older woman.
So flip the question around. Is it really the
Like sometimes
the old women?
it takes an older woman to bring some things out of a person that you just like, okay, make them think.
Well, the topic is
Why do younger men like older women?
why are young people finding older women?
But all I'm saying is, a lot of times it's the old women who like the younger men because they feel young themselves.
I'm sorry, my husband is speaking.
I know. I'm trying to hear what he said.
Here, you don't have to show your face, but you can tell it.
What?
She was trying to hear what you said.
Oh, I just said sometimes it's the older women that want the younger men, not the other way around, because they want to feel younger themselves.
Yeah. Sometimes, older women, we want that spice. We want that seasoning, like Lori seasoning salt. We want that. We need a little flavor. It ain't nothing wrong with that either. But even with that, like I know for me, even with that, I still wanted a certain level of maturity to come with it and understanding. Like I wanted that person to know this is what I need, what I want, what I desire. And if, that ain't what you can offer, it's okay. I'm good with that. Just like I don't like someone who runs their mouth a lot, like who wants to talk about what we do. To me, that's if you that type of person and you dealing with a older woman, that's definitely a turnoff for her. Because she don't like everybody in her business.
Yeah.
She definitely don't. Desiree, what are you doing?
I'm not doing nothing.
It's always her. What is your opinion? What is your opinion? Because you over there muted and doing everything else.
My opinion is
we're gonna wrap this up. So when you get done, we're gonna wrap this up.
Look,
a short night.
No, let me say, but I got to sit down. And stop driving. And got family came over my little radio, so now I can really hear instead of being deaf. But my thing is, I do think that younger men are attracted to older women because of the maturity, and that we're not going to be that toxic lover. If that makes sense. Like, I'm not going through your phone. I don't have time to go through nobody's phone. I don't care who you talking to. As long as you respect me and they respect me too, we gonna respect each other, and we gonna make it happen.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
That's why I say I think some of them you can definitely check the signs when like some of them kind of want a mommy figure. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
Yeah.
But I am gonna tell you how to deal with me. I'm gonna show you how to deal with me.
Yeah, some of them, and some of them be already prepared.
Yeah.
Some of them come to this game like they already been doing this for years.
Yeah. I know what.
I can't do nothing but laugh. I got me a little friend. Honey, we ain't gonna say he's 30.
And how old are you, Desiree?
And I'm 43, happily. Yes. And I still look like this. My thing is
43 happily.
Yes, because like he texts me every day, every morning, like, good morning. He texts me throughout the day. How's your day? How you doing at work? Like some that these older men can't do because they're so busy trying to compete with a female instead of trying to be, you know what I'm saying, that partner for that female. If you understand that, like some men just, it's always got to be a back and forth women or men thing. And it's not always about that. You know, some
Right.
people just want a partner, somebody that, you know, they can talk to. You don't necessarily have to have sex, you know, but you do want somebody that you can have that intimate moment with, because intimacy is not just sex. It's
Mm-hmm.
everything that leads up to it.
Right.
And, you know, some young guys don't have a lot of patience. You know, they are toxic themselves, but I think you kind of get the feel of somebody when you first meet.
Right.
You know, you feel each other out, y'all, you know, and you gonna know, especially an older woman's gonna know, hey, I'm gonna be able to tolerate this, or I'm not gonna be able to tolerate it. You
Right.
know, that's how it is.
He said no, that older women, she wants to talk, have fun, and definitely get that meat. Oh Lord.
It's not always about me, baby.
Right. It's not always about
Cause
that.
I feel like who sings that song said I can make you nut before you even touch me. Fuck you
Right.
mean? I'm
Right.
gonna make that. I'm in here, baby. It's not about
Right.
your
That's
physical physique or what you bring to the table. I mean, of course you're gonna have to satisfy me, but I'm gonna also help you do that.
because the
If that makes
mindset
sense.
level, I feel like an older woman, she can elevate his mindset. She can help elevate his
Yeah.
mindset to where it's not always a sexual thing. And that's why I said I'm big on intimacy, because you you can show a person, like teaching your person how to satisfy your bed. You can show a person how to elevate their intimacy level with you. But it also depends on what y'all have agreed upon, meeting each other and sticking with each other, figuring whatever it is that y'all both want. Because if she's straightforward, that allows him to be straightforward as well. And then, y'all can decide from there what it's going to be. So it's not always just about the sex. Sometimes it's more than that. Sometimes it's more than that. Sometimes it's more about the companionship rather than the sex. You know, and that's why I
Right.
said
And
helping
that's
him
what
elevate.
that's what it's about now. And you can stick my lighter like that.
Yeah, helping him elevate in a different way, to where it's like, okay, and it also may help calm him down to where if y'all don't last or whatever, the next time he step out there,
Boy, whatever.
he's gonna be with somebody. He might pick somebody who they need to be elevated, and it's something that he may have learned from the older woman that he was dealing with. So, well, that was
Well,
that was a
I'm
good.
I'm sorry, y'all. It's Juneteenth. I'm out here
That's
doing
okay. That's okay.
grown and sexy. We listen to R&B at the
That's okay.
park. But I really like tonight's discussion because it does make a whole lot of sense. I mean, I'm not even attracted to young people. They're more attracted to me than like people my age, which is weird.
No, it's not, because that's me
Honey,
too.
they be
That's me
flocking. I
too.
be like, where are you coming from? Where your mama at? No.
Yeah, that's me too. I usually
One of
get
them.
younger being more attracted to me than older men. And then the older men, like you said, some of the older men that I've encountered are a bit sassy. So, I mean, the younger ones can be sassy too, but the older men are just like us in so many ways, set in our ways, but they're a little bit sassy. Or they mean, they don't want to be bothered, all this other stuff that I don't have time for, because I feel like at the end of the day, you shouldn't even pursue me when you already see what type of time I'm on. Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I enjoyed tonight's topic as well. We're gonna go ahead and end this topic. Hopefully, y'all tune in next week, and we'll have some more great topics for you. I enjoyed you ladies tonight. Thank y'all for tuning in, and we will talk to y'all later.